What's up, guys? Frank here with another user-submitted replay. This one brought to us by Aureil, our blue celestial player, over here getting ready to build his second collection array, versus Static, our red infernal player up here in the upper right. Going for a vault first into a shrine. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. Oh wow, he's got the double Choco Bears. Good job, Aureil. By the way, if you guys didn't know this, the chalk tournament, the chalk charity tournament that Stormgate put on, these Choco Bears I think are going to be available through the rest of the year. I want to say they're available until December, and even though the tournament's not going on, you can still donate. Go check out the chalk charity tournament on Liquipedia. They should have a link to the charity, and if they don't, I mean, you can message around in the Discord and people will point you where to donate that money. CHOC stands for Children's Hospital of Orange County, and it's a really good cause. I mean, it's getting kids health care, which is always good. Alright, health camp goes down. What is, 2 Ethereum purifiers. Interesting. You don't see that every day. You especially don't see that when one of them isn't saturated already. I would have expected to see more, I'll have to ask about this actually. Uh-oh. Aureil dipping down into yellow power. Got a ramp creation chamber. Alright. But, he needs units, like, soon. And actually, this is going to be a big, this is going to be interesting to see, because in 0.3.2, the build time for the prisms and the creation chambers has been extended by 10 seconds. So I'm wondering how viable it would be for like these fiends that popped out so early for Static to come by and start dealing damage to all this. Like, Aureil doesn't have a single unit out on the map, and he's not. Okay, so he's getting vectors out. Triple Starforge. What am I looking at? Single fiend comes forward and sees all kinds of production that's being built. This Starforge is taking its sweet time to come online, but that's okay. Fiend comes out, sees the Ethereum purifier, sees the arrays, takes a nibble out of the vector, and goes on its merry little way. Ascension Matrix already. Truthfully, I was expecting something like the like Aureil's Seraphim Archangel build. I know. I think like 2 patches ago I called it the Revelations build, where you bring the Arc Fortress and you start just lasering down your opponent's mains, and you do that with Archangels and Seraphim. So it's just like it's the equivalent of the Golden Armada of pure like Sky Toss, but it hits a lot sooner, and it's all like, it's angels and fire and like complete destruction of your opponent's base. And look kind of cool. What do we see here? So it's just, is it going to be like oops all vectors? Is that the build we're seeing today? Might be. Okay, pretty standard stuff coming out of Static. Okay, his Greater Shrine's online. We don't see we see a Wraithstone getting started here. But it's all tier 1 units still, and I think he's going to need more than that if he wants to deal with all these vectors. But is he anticipating vectors? Because he saw a bunch of Starforgers. He didn't see a he didn't see what they were making. So I wonder if he's thinking that it's going to be all. Well, he knows now, but did he think before it was going to be all... Whoa. Get him, foul hogs! Alright, the vectors burst down a Shroud Stone, then they zip on out of there. Come back to get their speed boost. They kind of teleport. Yeah, they do not want to slow down while they're out here. And then they recall. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he's all over the place with these vectors, actually. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? Did the lash land on a teleporting vector? What did I just see? That felt weird. That felt really weird. Okay, does get a vector, gets another vector. Alright. So it's Aureil with like, oops, all vectors. Building anything else? No. Sticking with all vectors, I guess. 30% increased movement speed after delta jumping. Gotcha. Oh, recall potential just increase their movement speed. Gotcha. No, too big to fit through the light forestation. Oh, but not too big to teleport over it. Nice catch there. Does manage to get the meat farm. One lone vector is trapped behind enemy lines. Goes down. Manages to get a meat farm. That's not too bad. The sheer number of vectors, I think, it's going to become an issue here pretty soon, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, you probably weren't supposed to show your prisms. There we go. It's 2 prisms. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to get taken down by Infest. Meanwhile, Static's just taking out another Ethereum Purifier. We don't see, okay, there's another worker there. 3 workers on this one. Couple of Legion Halls. This will be interesting. Ethereum camp, and yeah, Static's starting to get a pretty big army now. I think the addition of the not the Weavers. Where is it? The Hellborn? Yeah, the Hellborn. The addition of the Hellborn is going to be really nice, just because. When you're being countered by a force that's more mobile than you, then you get units that have longer range than that mobile force, because then it forces them to walk into your range of fire to attack. So, man, Aureil's actually, yeah, doing his like come in and poke and then leave, come in and poke and leave. No, there it was. It was a kill, not a cancel. Ah, man, that's rough. Anyway, Static says, you know what? Fine, I won't take that base, but I will take this Luminite camp. And now all the vectors come forward here, and they're starting to do a bunch of damage to the meat farms. Still going to take a couple shots there. And they're starting to get a little dented up, a little dented and scratched. It's okay, but there's not a whole lot. There's like one of them. Yeah, one of them's like hurting real bad, but it's nothing too crazy. There's a bunch of Seraphim. Seraphim doing insane damage to the creeps there. What are we gonna see? Alright, so he's re-engaging with all of his vectors, but he's going to stick around and try and take a straight-up fight. But that is not what vectors do. Vectors are not here to take straight-up fights. They're here to teleport around. Oh, they recall straight back. No, they might have played with a little bit too much fire, I think. All these Hellborn get a fantastic AoE. But yeah, now that the vectors have spread out to be a bit more of a concave, Superstone goes down. It's going to be doing fantastic DPS. I don't know if the blink was on cooldown or not. Oh, but Aureil, yeah, throwing down a Purify to make sure that the Infest doesn't stick around to continue damaging his vectors. I wonder if he's going to drive it by the his Arc Station? Can't imagine it's an Arc Fortress. Yeah, Arc Station. To get healed up. And then, yeah, there we go. Getting thrown down. Okay, it's a lot more power banks just so we can cast more spells, but Static's doing a fantastic job of moving across the map and taking base after base after base. I think Aureil's kind of stuck on just these two arrays? 3 arrays. Okay, 3 arrays is still pretty good. Gonna come forward. Yeah, you just have to cancel that one. Teleports around a little bit. I'm really liking more and more the people putting their Shroud Stones further out just so they can throw down a Super Stone if they need it. Oh, but there's nothing that's a detector, is there? Well, it wasn't until it attacked, but there's so many Seraphim that I'm surprised they're not going to, I'm surprised they're not just, like, one-shotting these, Hellborn. They're almost one-shotting the Hellborn. Okay, it looks like Molten Touch has been researched. This level 3 bruiser is going to be... Well, it was going to cause some problems, but Seraphim managed to nuke it down real quickly. And Static is still in the lead in terms of supply, but I think it's also very ablative. Like, Aureil's got such a bank right now. I think he could hold down the Argent button for a little bit more of a meat shield if he needs that. It looks like he doesn't. He's just very Therium starved right now. Holy smokes. Oh, and he lost control of both the Therium camps. That's rough. So is he going to come forward here and start getting... Uh-oh. Whoa! Speak of the devil. Aureil, thank you so much for the raid. We're casting your game right now, buddy. Okay, so it's a Seraphim Vector and a couple of Celestial Wizards over there that are going to be casting Invisibility. There we go. And where are they going to zip off to, though? Where are they gonna go? Man, Unseen Veil movement speed is crazy. On top of a unit that already gets bonus movement speed from the upgrade that it gets. And these Seraphim, when they activate their you know, the whatever, it's kind of wild. All right, so level 4 camp goes down like absolutely nothing. And Static is kind of struggling to keep up here. He's definitely got... Whoa, Shadow Flyers are good. Actually, keeping a couple Shadow Flyers... And here's the Dargon. Actually, the Dargon's going to be a huge problem. Now, in this patch, the time to regenerate a new charge for Purify is 3 minutes. So, Aureil could purify away any infestation that gets on his vectors, but that'll be a tough sell. Oh no, the triple Sovereign's Watch goes down. So it's not gonna be, we're not gonna be seeing another Sovereign's Watch for a while now. But we don't see another Purify. And I think there's enough Hellborn out here that they want to they can just keep nuking things down. Another power bank goes down. More power banks are gonna go down. Aureil's already in the yellow power, and he's compensating for it, and he had all the money in the world to compensate for it, but that global Shroud didn't do as much as he wanted, I think. It was still nice, especially for the higher HP units like the Weaver and the Dragon, to have something that'll let them continue generating white health as time goes on. Okay, but not wanting to attack into Aureil's main, especially under the triple Sovereign's Watch is fine. Oh yeah, and Aureil he's got a knack for like spotting where his opponent's at. Okay, so this is like mostly Hellborn and a bunch of Gaunts as well. I do like the like guaranteed damage potential that this all has, just because like, okay, you can try to kill off some Gaunts, but it's not like it's something that's so important that it's like sniping something off, it feels like is the specialty of what the Vector does. They jump in, they can focus something down real quick. Or at least that's how they've been used more recently. Uh-oh. No, Dragon, you're heavy tag, but there's 3 or 4 of them. Meteor Smash, Meteor Smash, Meteor Smashes. So many of them go down. All of them activate their avatars. The Vectors come forward. It's going to be a huge fight with the Seraphim from overhead, too. Another Archangel. He takes off. He's going to land again. Another Meteor Smash onto some Gaunts there. And now it's all that's left is a couple of Hellborn and a couple of Gaunts. And they're all getting just swept away. The Vector numbers also got cleared up quite a bit. Oh no, that one Archangel. No, no, he gets killed by the slimes. Oh. Rest in Pepto. Anyway, the supply counts for both armies has gone down quite a bit, but Static definitely took the worst of that fight. He's down to 114 to Aureil's 167. And Aureil wants to make sure he's keeping his units alive, and he knows his Arc Station can only do so much. So taking out these, oh, and he's also using the regeneration of the creeps to get some more Luminite. You're never really out of Luminite if you're if you've got creeps available that you can fight. But the top bar ability, Evolution Catalyst, lets him just like vacuum up these creeps into the sky and harvest their bounties. So getting a level 5 health camp on top of getting all the rewards is super good. Shadow Demons should make short work of everything here. Oh no, Vector does fall to it. It's unfortunate. That's alright, we're down to 2 Vectors. It's not, I don't think you have the numbers anymore to really be doing as much as you'd like. Cloak goes down. These imps are not long for this world. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, but the Hellborn are like, hey, can you please leave our workers alone? That would be great. Wow, and that AoE on the ground, that damage over time, ground fire, I don't know what you call it, lasted for quite a while. I actually did manage to take out an imp. Splash on splash on splash. Splishy splashy. Alright. So now it's Static's turn to come forward again. He's got a couple of these, he's actually got quite a few of these Weavers, and I think that's going to be a great counter to the Archangels. You can just lash one in, nuke it down with Weaver shots that are going to be doing 20% max health, and then like one by one get the Archangels in. What you don't want to do is burn all of your lashes at once, and then you have like you just close the distance. Oh no! But I guess the Archangels do want to land in front of the Weavers, and they do want to be taking that percent max health damage. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster-tastrophe. Yeah, they took so much damage there. I do not think that was worth it. Doing a Meteor Smash into Weavers is a pretty spicy move. If anything, I would say those Weavers, or the Archangels, need to go chill on top of the health camp. Now that it's level 5, it can regenerate a whole bunch. Oh, Archangel, what are you doing there? Okay, we see an attempt at an offensive Ascension Matrix, but it's a little bit too far forward, so it's got to get canceled. And yeah, now we're just biding time. We're rebuilding. Aureil's got more supply by a lot, actually, but he's content to just sit back a little bit, I think. Okay, here goes down the double cloak, but are there any Shadow Flyers nearby? There must have been some kind of... Oh no, that's right. The Weavers are detectors. The Weavers could see them coming. Yeah, those the cloaks didn't do anything. And the Archangels, well, all of the Weavers do manage to get taken down. And now there's this huge flock of Seraphim, a bunch of Vectors, and there's even a single Archangel that lived. Yeah, now this base is basically just forfeit. I think you can just go forward and clean up this base. And the Infernal player has basically run out. They've bled themselves dry. They're I think this is their only mining base right now, isn't it? It's got to be. Bunch of fiends coming on over to take care of Ethereum Purifiers, but yeah, there's nothing left of there's really nothing left of Infernal production. Oh no, you gotta focus down the Superstone. Yeah, the DPS from the Superstone is pretty wild. Oh no! Nice emergency purify there, making sure that even the weakest Seraphim don't get taken out. There we go. Now they're just gonna chill on top of the on top of this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that regen. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, and I think yeah, Static just desperately needs some kind of Luminite income. Trying to build another shrine here. We'll see if it actually comes up. I don't think Aureil's gonna do. Wait, where did it? There it is. Okay, now that flying creatures can overlap one another when they're moving, but not when they're attacking. Makes them a little bit harder to find on the map, to be honest. Are they gonna come for this Luminite camp? They are. Wow, 2 volleys and they managed to take out the level 4 boss, the Bruiser. So many prisms getting harassed here by the Hellborn. And then these 4 prisms are going to go... Whoa, 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 map, come back. Where are they going? Are they coming down to get more Therium? Or... I don't... No, it looks like that one's been mined out. That one looks like it's been mined out. I don't know where these prisms are headed to, but going somewhere. Yeah, this shrine was taken out, unfortunately, and it looks like the Imp tried to cancel but didn't get away. And now Aureil's just cleaning up the Therium at the camps. Oh, are we going to see an attempt at taking everything out here? Oh no, the Hellborn tried to attack the slimes, level 5 slimes. We do see 1 Meteor Smash, 2 Meteor Smashes go down here, right in the middle of the leftover forces for Static. Static's down to 31 supply in units. I think we might be seeing GG here shortly. I think he has 0 income right now. Yeah, look, his Luminite hasn't moved. He's got enough to make... He's got enough money to make imps. Yeah, and he's already got imps over here, so he could be making more. Oh no, activated avatar, Superstone's online. No, it's gonna get killed before it gets anything done though. All these Seraphim are gonna come by. Yeah, this is Static, you're down to 28 supply, my friend. And your opponent can vacuum up level 5 camps into the sky with power. It's just not gonna work, I think. Oh man! Yeah, the Seraphim are really scared of the Shadow Flyers. Not just because of the flocking mechanism, but because they can't shoot up. The Seraphim is an anti-ground unit only. There we go. There's the GG. Finally. Wow. All right. We went from the ultra-mobile Vector opener to, I mean, the invisible Seraphim and Archangels. That was a little bit of a slog, but good games. Thank you for the submission, Aureil. GG's.